Afternoon world, welcome to Thursday 29th of August, and it looks like we've just started. Did I take the key out? No. You wouldn't put it on there. It might be in the box where I left it. Oh. You might have put it back. There it is. I got it.
Oh, no.
You've never seen one work? Oh, well, stay and watch it a minute then. Yeah. Go out right there and see better.
Yeah, no.
There's the boss.
Quite good.
When you're back, you'll have you.
What's the price, mate?
I want 15. I'm only telling you what I want. Oh, too fast on the... Too small a sample, innit?
Yeah, no. Just see what it says.
Oh.
But let's do another one because that.
I'll get one in the middle.
Yeah.
No, wait a minute. .3.
Was it?
Yeah.
But that's like the off the headland, so
Yeah, it is, but again, it's not going to be a lot different from that, is it?
it's a bit wet to put in the boat.
Right. 17.6, I think, was sort of the first reading, and 17.5 on the second one. So hopefully it's going to get drier. Squeak. Hello, you. Hello, you. Oh yeah, you all right? Hey, you all right? Yeah, yeah. Right, I don't want to be on the left-hand side of him. I want to be on the right-hand side. Well, that don't feel too bad. Right, I've been invited to my brother's for a cup of tea, so we'll get a couple more loads in and then see what the moisture's like. But that's one load in anyway. We've made a start. Well, we made a start. We'll come back tomorrow and find out how much more we got in here. In the meantime, I'm going to go have a wander around the rest of the farm. Right, they've got the first piece off. On the second now. In fact, if I go down here, you'll see Reg and the combine out in the ground. And we've still got all that out there to do. And that, and that. So we're definitely going to be back tomorrow. That's providing my ankle stopped singing. I might have overdone it a little bit today. A bit, maybe. This is greening up though. apart from the little bald patch over there, looks pretty good. You praying down there?
Yeah, I think it did.
Gotten on? Well done. I'm going to let you strap on. I could do it. I can't be asked. And my bloody foot hurts, so it's my excuse.
Bit too much.
Yeah, I think I might have overdone it a little bit.
Are they getting on?
Oh, they've got a load to do yet, so we'll see what Jew does. But hopefully they can keep going until quite late.
Yeah.
Get as much as they can off.
No, fair enough.
Regret. That's what I'm feeling, is a little bit of regret. Welcome back. It is 6 o'clock in the evening. I left the farm at 4 o'clock, as in the other farm. Reg and the guys will be on the combine going at it, hammer and tongs, I hope. Originally I'd intended to stay over there a bit longer, but I think I overdid it a little bit. I think I kind of tried to walk before I could crawl or hop. So yeah, it serves me right. I'm not asking for any sympathy. It was one of those things where I thought I could move around. When I woke up this morning, this was, well, it wasn't as hot as it is now, and it wasn't as painful. And I thought, oh yeah, it's not so painful today. I've taken the boot off. The reason I've taken the boot off is because it was rubbing the inside of my ankle. And I know this is not suitable footwear, but it's the only thing I can actually get on. None of my other boots can get on because my ankle's too swollen and yeah, it just hurts. So I thought, well, you know what, I can have a little hobble around with my crutches. And we took the quad bike over, well, you know that already. And I thought, well, that'd be all right. But I did wander about a little bit over there. And yeah, I might have put myself back a day. So, lesson learned. Less haste, more speed. So, Tim and Scott came up in this morning and they did a few bits and bobs, and then they were back again. When I came back to the farm, they were back again. The reason they went off this morning was that bracket on the apex of the roof there that the timber purling is on, they hadn't actually worked out how they were going to fabricate and fix that. That was the make it up as you go along, get the tape measure out, work out what works and what works, go back to the workshop, fabricate it, paint it, bring it back and fix it. So that's what they did this afternoon. So today we've got all the Z purlins on now. So both the bracings are on both ends. So that's the round tubey bits. I think there's obviously a few more bracy bits to go up, which I'm assuming are the cross beams that go in there to basically stiffen the whole thing up. I'm kind of assuming they're quite long. So I don't know if there's a 1, 2, 3. I suppose that depends on what the structural engineer has designed for this, because this is all designed by a structural engineer. It's just bits like that they got to make up as they go along. So I think the netting goes up, I think Tim said next Tuesday. The safety net goes up for the roofing. If that does happen, then Thursday, Friday, by next weekend, I'd like to think will be kind of waterproof-ish. So then you'll notice, then we'll see the difference. We've been talking about potentially Yorkshire boarding down across here, so that might get added later on. That's east. We don't get an awful lot of weather from the east, but we may just Yorkshire board down, and then the Yorkshire boarding that's on there, that may get continued along at the same level as that, and then returned back this way again at the same level as that. So again, just takes a bit of just takes a bit of the wind off of it. So the idea with cattle housing that is air. We need air flowing around. They need plenty of movement of air. So we don't want to restrict that. That door will almost certainly be coming off because that has restricted air going through that shed. We can replace that with a gate. Whether or not I use that door or I put that door on there and just higher, I don't know. It's one of those things because that's the right size to go in there, and we just might have a narrow door that's a bit higher off the ground, or just put a bar on top of that. I don't know. We're going to kind of repurpose and reuse what we've got to the best advantage. No, make best use of what we've got. But yeah, so there will be some Yorkshire boarding going down this side. That's been added to the job. We weren't going to do that originally, but I thought, well, while the guys are here, I know it's another expense, probably another £1,000 for the board on there, I expect, because it's blooming expensive. We'll Yorkshire board that, because that's prevailing wind comes that direction. And we'll see what the funds are like, but yeah, maybe we'll do that across there, and maybe we'll do that bit from there across there, same level as that, and then return back over here. So basically the idea is to give the cattle as much shelter from the bad weather while keeping our ventilation up. I really hope that makes sense. I think it makes sense. So yeah, but we are getting there. Yeah, looking at the little tab sticking out there and down there, that's what they're for. They will be going across, so I presume he's either got a weld or bolt on tabs that end as well. That will stiffen the entire structure up, make it solid. Anyway, I'm going to go back up the house now. Mrs. P's just got back with Holly from delivering cakes. See if I can chance my arm and maybe get a bit of sympathy. More chance of being able to knit snot, to be honest. Speaking of knitting, by the way, one of you, I will show you, one of you has sent me, just in case I get bored, and they said no, they didn't want me to get bored, a knitting kit. Yes. Balls of wool, knitting needles, nice little bag and everything else. Well, I can sit in the house, instead of watching TV, I could knit myself a scarf. Thank you.